UCLA Bruins. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's check in with our sideline reporter, Holly Rowe.
Hey guys, I caught up with Coach Narduzzi before the game. He is concerned going to an environment like this, one of the best crowds in all of college football. They make it loud and frenetic. He has talked to his quarterback and his center about having a high level of communication here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. Pitt lined up, ready for the opening kickoff as we get things underway. And the game is underway with a kickoff out of bounds. Not the way you drew it up. Break for this offense. Break. Bingo, bingo. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Let's go. Running inside. It's Knight. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Offense gets set for second down. Iamaleava. Got it behind the line. It's Knight. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. And he just needed a few inches, and the defense was surly and nasty and said, no, sirree. 4th down, Iamaleava. Hauls it in, the first down and more. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Gonna take a shot at this DB. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Bringing it back. 10. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Panthers!
I mean, you talk about coming out of the defense and setting the tone and letting them know it's going to be a long game. Let's do this. How about a pick six on the first possession? Nice job by the defense coming out and striking first in this ballgame.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. On the run from inside his own 5. He'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line on the return. They'll mark him at the 19. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Makes the catch down the right side. And he was off to the races, and he gets it to the 45.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive. Maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later.
Turning it on. They'll get him stopped at the 34. He's got 10 yards on that one and a first down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. Almost intercepted. They took a shot on first down and just about turned the thing over.
And right now it looks like there's 12, 13, 14 guys on defense. I mean, last possession you saw him break on the football, get the pick six. Now another opportunity again. Dialed in, focused, breaks on the football, but that's why he plays defense. Shows you why he's not a receiver, but this defense is dialed in.
The run inside. It's Knight. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
You can see this defense. They are back on their heels right now. This offense very much in a groove, in a rhythm. They've got to find something to disrupt this. Right now, they're doing what they want, when they want, how they want. This defense got to answer the bell.
Now from inside the red zone. And they couldn't make the connection on the long shot.
Some QBs see it right off the jump, believe what they see, and they go in and they go for it regardless. And I think right there, he knew where he wanted to go with the football, and he missed. But it looked like to me he was forcing it a little bit too much.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Bruins want to crank the tempo. Third down in the gun, Iamaleava. He's got it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Bruins, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Motion from the wideout. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Bruins.
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line, understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
The extra point here would tie the game. And he added the extra point. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. He'll bring it out. It's Hicks. Tackled and brought down at the 16-yard line after the return. tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Looking for a gap. It's right. Finds some space, enough to get 5 to the 22.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
6-yard pickup on 1st down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. Here comes the option. He'll toss it. Here's a little room there. They'll make the tackle, but not before he's got enough to move the sticks and has it. Defense's head spinning with the option. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He might want another play. To the air on 1st down. Showing the arm strength down the left side. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on.
Yeah, and I love taking deep shots. I think it makes cornerbacks play honest, safeties play honest, and you could tell just missed a little bit deep on that shot. But listen, those are shots that we want to take because the risk is definitely worth the reward.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Makes the grab. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49. A big pickup there.
I love the QB here. He holds it, he holds it, he holds it just long enough to let the receiver run the drag route, and then he puts it out in front of him so he can catch it on the run in stride and then turn upfield to use his speed.
This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. On the option. Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's the slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Keep it on the ground. Strong, firm tackle.
That's a really good job by this defense because 2nd and short a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, 3rd and short time, probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
On the option. Keeps it himself. Now the toss. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss.
And that's an interesting call by this offense, man. Like, they go with the run, try to maybe catch them off guard, pick up a few yards, but now decision time. 4th and medium. Does this offense want to now be aggressive and make sure they go for it?
It is loud in here as they try to help him get a stop on 4th down. Might be changing the route. On 4th down, trying to find his man. He's got it, 1st down and more. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the first down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
The option look, fighting off the defender. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. The give on the counter. And he's going to wind up losing a couple of yards as time expires here in the first quarter. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's third down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on third down.
They'll run the option. To the tip, headed to the end zone, and he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Panthers.
And how about it? They change up the option look, run the option, but the receiver is the pitch man. And when he gets it, he does what he does best. Turn the afterburners on and takes it to the house.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And it was capped with an explosive 22-yard run. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Tackled and brought down at the 23-yard line, so not a whole lot of room on that return. UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Using his legs, it's Knight. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1. The Bruins come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
Hey, how about it? How about the old toss play, right? QB catches the ball, tosses it to the running back. Listen, it's got to be thrown out in front of him so he can continue to run, and then that offensive line has to do a really good job of getting the edge so he can get north and south. You used to see that play a ton back in the day. You just don't see much of it anymore.
And the Bruins come to the line trying to convert on 4th down. Oh, this defense wants to bring some pressure. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. He's got it and more than enough for a 1st down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
That tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the ball's coming. I got to break on it and go and not try to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
Movement from the linebackers trying to fires toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way, and he is lucky to get that one back. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Nico Iamaleava throwing again. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Maybe a crease. Seizing an open space, an opportunity all the way inside the red zone. They'll mark it at the 19. They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Motion from the back. From the red zone, it's right. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys, and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Gets the back moving. Goes to the option. Keeps it on the option. He steps out of bounds right at the 15-yard line. This crowd knows when to bring it. On the move, it's right. Finding some room. And he's in. Pounded his way in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers! Effective offense, leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, they pushed the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finished it with a beautiful 15-yard run for the score. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Throwing, Iamaleava unloads to the wideout. That's caught. It's Ellis. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this offense right now. They're trailing. They're going to be kicking off to open the second half. So they need points. They need to go tempo. Maybe that last first down gets them a little bit of confidence.
He's across the 50 and out of bounds at the 49, and a great pickup on that one.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent's lead.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Again, it's Iamaleava going for the big play. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. 4th down, Iamaleava. Looking down the middle. Finds the big tight end. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
That is a huge play early in this game. We came into this thing wondering just how aggressive this offense wanted to be, and there you go. First half, 4th and long. We're not bringing the punter out on the field. We've got a guy that we think can read the defense and deliver a strike. We've got playmakers stretching the field vertically. They show you how dangerous they can be on that last 4th down there.
Iamaleava escapes the pressure going right. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The screen, and watch out. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. They'll rush to the line. Clock stop for the first down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. Looking to throw again. He wants it all. Touchdown, Bruins. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
Let's see what he can get done from inside his own 15. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. They'll send the back in motion. On the option. Keeps it on first down. He'll pitch it. into the open. The 50. He's inside the 40. The 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. How about this back staying on track and getting it in on the option?
You know, there are so many coaches out there in 2-minute situations at the end of the half with the lead that'll just be happy taking the lead into halftime. This guy's staying aggressive, Bill. Pedal to the metal, David, and you saw it paid off there for the touchdown.
Yeah, and let's finish this half now. And now we got a nice lead. Built a little bit of a lead, but the defense has to go back out there. There's still a little bit of time. So get that stop to keep that momentum you just got, and everybody will be jacked up at halftime.
PAT unit on the field. Oh, he missed it. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown, just like that.
Number 91, set to advance on the football.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Matthews. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Here's Iamaleava to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Picked off. Trying to take it back. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll run the option. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Panthers want to move quickly. Now on the option. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. They get the timeout called here, and probably just enough time for one more snap to put up points before the half. And in the waning seconds of the first half, they'll try to put up 3 before going to the break. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And that'll bring us to the end of the first half as we head to the studio for halftime. We're just about ready to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Robinson. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. Come out of the end zone and you're stopped at the 8. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the first half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the third quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the second half.
Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's right. There he goes. Good, solid pickup on that one. They've got it out to the 40, and it's first down.
And to say he has trust in his running back catching the football is an understatement. I mean, there was two guys on him. Like, he was absolutely covered, but he still makes the play. And he does that a lot, man. He's a game breaker. He's a guy that can make big plays for this offense. If I'm the QB, though, I might be a little bit careful. If they got that many guys on him, I got to be safe with the football.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Here comes the option. He'll keep it on second down. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice job tackling by this defense.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Might be calling a hot route. They want to throw it. Going to take a shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
Wait just a minute, guys. The offense looks as if they're going for it in their own end. They're throwing for it on fourth down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the catch. Converts on fourth down. Is still on his feet. Lots of running room. Touchdown, Pitt. And the pummeling has started.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
2-point conversion attempt is coming. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead.
Pittsburgh, 36, UCLA, 14.
Coming out with it, it's Matthews. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. UCLA will go back to work on offense. After the defense just gave up a touchdown, they really need to put something together on this drive. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24. The Bruins in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to...
Looking for a deep man. Goes high to pull it in. Oh, he's got some space. And he's still running after the move. Continues to fight for yards. Touchdown, UCLA. And they take it in for 6 more points. And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Throwing, Imaliama. Makes the catch. The 2-point conversion is good. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He'll bring it out. It's Hicks. It's great to think you're going to score every time you return it, but man, what a bad decision. He's down at the 6. Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Now the offense wants to make sure everything's straightened out, and they call their first timeout. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And when you run the counter play, you're really hoping to bust that thing inside. You want to fake one direction, pull a guy, kick him out. But you can tell, great job by the defense making that thing bow. Go a little bit outside. Now, guess what? All the cavalry's coming. Everybody can run to the football. Everybody gets into play. Nice job by the defense.
Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place, trying to help their defense. On the ground, it's Ballard. I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety. Bounces through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Bruins offense makes its way onto the field, hoping to get things going here. There's certainly still a hill to climb, but they've got to make sure these drives pay off. Got a touchdown last time. Can they back it up here?
Well, and it's amazing in a football game how sometimes they'll surprise you with what you do. Once you get settled and you realize what's going on, now I'm comfortable with it. Jesse, this offense looked comfortable in its last drive.
They sure did. It looked like they started to find some momentum. So now it's on this deep.
He's going for the big play. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down.
Well, quarterback trying to get aggressive, trying to take a shot deep down the field, but just not on the same page with his wide receiver as the pass falls incomplete.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by... Makes the catch, and he's free. The 40, the 30, at the 20. To the house. Touchdown, Bruins.
Hey, man, I don't know what they talked about at the half, man, but this team is rolling, doing an unbelievable job getting the football, putting it in the end zone again. And how about the defense doing their job, Palmer? Momentum is crazy in college football, but here in the second half, they've come out and seized it.
Yeah, this has been a masterclass in complementary football. Offense doing their job, the defense getting off the field, giving it back to the offense, everything going their way. And you're right, in college football, we see momentum shifts all the time. All of the momentum, all of the good juju right now, clearly on their side.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So they got to do something here offensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together, get some good mojo going.
Cranking up a drive like that can really get you going. It's first down from the 44. He goes right back to the air. Makes the catch. It's Robinson. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wide receivers everywhere on 2nd and 6. Looking to fire. Grabbed over the middle. It's Yates. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. Pitt pushing the pace. Quarterback making checks. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Hauls it in. They'll make the stop right there, but Pittsburgh moves the chains and they have a first down.
And how about that 3rd down? They go 5 wide. They'd spread the defense out, and at quarterback there, you're just trying to find your best one-on-one matchup. You're making a quick throw, and you're picking up the first to keep the drive going.
And the Panthers have their offense in high gear. Gonna look downfield again. Throws to the wideout. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
And he finally missed one, right? I mean, he's been pretty hot, right? 5 passes in a row. He's been moving the ball around, different platforms, different receivers. Just done a really good job spreading the ball around, and he's human. He finally missed.
They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. So after that false start, now dealing with 2nd and 15. to pass. Caught over the middle. It's Yates. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs.
Man, they've been scoring a lot of points. When you've got the skill and you've got the speed outside at wide receiver, that's why.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Takes it the other way. The interception stopped the threat, and the return even better as he crosses midfield and gets it to the 49. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. He stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Iamaleava unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down.
Really nice looking throw there. And traditionally, the best UCLA offenses are always the ones that can get it done through the air. You've got to be able to come up with explosive plays in the passing game. And if this team is going to win a conference championship, they need this guy to play at his A-plus level week in and week out.
Yeah, and those corner routes are tough to throw for an offense. You try to force it, in between coverage a lot of times, and you could tell it was great defense. Nice job getting a hand in the air, getting it on the football, and making sure that receiver can't make a play on it.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Iamaleava from the gun on third down. Finds his back in the middle. And they get him on the ground, and that'll probably do it for the third quarter. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. Iamaleava to the air again. Fires to the wideout. And he is finding wide-open defenders all over the field. His third interception of the day. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but, man, did they set up some field position.
And that is a backbreaker. It's fourth down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. So the defense sets them up for that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And both sides of the ball late in the football game coming together. Defense forces the turnover. Offense punches it in. 2-possession lead in this fourth quarter.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, the lead is a dozen here in the fourth. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Slips through the line. Oh, what vision. Can they catch him? They won't get him. It's a touchdown. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Can't do it much better than that. Get the kickoff return, take it 98 to the house, and put a touchdown on the board. Out of the end zone. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. So the defense sets them up with that interception. Now a couple of first downs, maybe even punching a score, and they'll go home with the W. Sends it back in motion. On the option. He'll do it himself. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Touchdown, Bruins! And they turn it into a defensive score. Oh, man, the defense just turned this game upside down with that score.
Dude, just take matters into your own hands. Like, I'll take care of this. I'm not even going to take this. I'm going to score points. I'm going to try to go ahead and ice this game away. Defense is still going to have to come back on the field. But unbelievable job just taking matters into its own hands.
Play action, Iamaleava. And the defense on him, and he will go down. Sacked on the 2-point try. The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Motion from the back. On the option. Now the pitch. And he tried to string out that run, but there was nowhere to turn it upfield, and he's forced out of bounds for a loss.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that round.
They'll run play action. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He's got the back in the middle. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing him the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays.
Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9.
Well, they try to go quarterback design run on that play, but the defense just not buying it. Nice job, everybody playing downhill and making a tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Lee. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. third down play from the gun. Throws for the tight end. And it's incomplete on third down.
And you got to expect this offense to go for it again here on fourth down, right? Obviously trailing, we're in the second half, but we saw them try to go for it on fourth down early. Didn't have any success. They've got to dial up a better play here.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on fourth down. The option look. He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down.
I like the idea to go for it there on fourth down. You're basically at midfield, and you've got confidence in your guys to be able to go out. You've got experience in this offense. Guys have made these types of plays before. That time, the defense stepped up. They bowed up and made a better play and take over. Now you need your defense to get on the field in a sudden change situation and get you the football back.
Some early movement along the offensive line, and they'll walk it back. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So important to keep your concentration. Get off on the snap count, not before it. It's 1st and 15. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Gonna let it fly. They went for it all on first down. Didn't connect, but it gave the D something to think about.
Oftentimes as a quarterback, when you have success early, you earn the right to take more shots. I think that's what you're seeing now in this game. We're here late. They're still throwing it deep because this quarterback's thrown 3 touchdown passes. He's proven to his coach that he can get it done and he can make the right decisions and not put his offense in harm's way. And that's why you're still seeing them throw it vertically downfield.
Third down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Lets it fly on the move. Swatted away and broken up. A great play there by the DB. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on fourth down. Iamaleava to throw for it on fourth. Makes the grab. Outstanding tackle to keep him from getting the first down, and they'll get it back.
Love the coverage on defense there. Fourth down, they're ready for the pass. And you saw in the back end, great job being in position to make that play. And now their offense is coming on the field.
Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. They were really aggressive going for it in their own end last time and put them in a tough spot, David.
Yeah, aggressive, reckless. They got to find the balance with this offense to really be productive. And last possession they went for it, they rolled the dice, Palmer, and it didn't work out for them.
Yeah, if you're better on third down moving forward, though, you can keep yourself out of those situations.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Working that left side now. Snags it and he's open. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down and they're down to the 42.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. This time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Turner. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Kick the field goal from here. It's a 51-yarder. Get a few on third down, and life is much better. They'll try to get it through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up.
Well, if that last incompletion's any indicator, it's going to be hard to convert this fourth and short coming up. You're trailing late in the game. You've got to come up with a big completion, but where are you going to go? Where's your best matchup here on this next critical down?
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback may change this route. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. Fires to the middle. Makes a catch. First down and maybe a lot more. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on fourth down, and they keep the drive alive. So the fourth down call works out for them as they try to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, that play, Reese, is going to give them a lot of confidence. Here they are. They're trying to scrape and claw themselves back into this one and take the lead. They needed that play.
Wide receiver going in motion. From the red zone, looking for a man. Bringing the heat. And they got it.
That's a play the defense needed, right? It's been a battle all game long. Here we are. It's late. Everybody's tired. They've given up a few yards on this drive, but they come away with a huge sack at a big moment.
Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. It's complete. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
Well, this offense is given a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because first and second down was ugly, but they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable fourth down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
And now on fourth down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. Down a possession here in the fourth, and they'll need to convert on this fourth down. The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. So this is going to be rife with drama and overflowing with pressure on this field goal try. This almost certainly to win the game. And it's good! And they surge on top here in the final minute.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in. Puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Throwing, Imaliava. Soft spot in the middle. They get the timeout called with 7 seconds left on the clock. Got to move quickly here. They need to get it to field goal range. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. So look at this. They're sending out the kicker to try a long one. They get the timeout and the clock reads 3 seconds. This would be a long field goal to win the game, but it comes with even more risk. The return man could take it back. This game will come down to this, a field goal try to save them. Kick is short, and he's going to try to make something happen. The line of scrimmage is the 43. That leaves this kicker with 60 yards, separating him from a game-winning kick and becoming a legend.